Most people think the difference between the rich and everyone else is talent, luck, or even the family they were born into, but the truth is much simpler and far more powerful. It all comes down to one rule, a rule the wealthy follow almost religiously, and a rule most people never learn their entire lives. Let me tell you a quick story. I knew a man who worked harder than anyone I'd ever met. First to clock in, last to leave. He believed hard work alone would eventually pay off. And after 20 years, it still hadn't. He had the job, but not the freedom. The income, but not the security. The effort, but not the results. Most people are trapped here, working harder, but not getting ahead. Frustrated and exhausted, he asked a wealthy mentor for advice. He expected a lecture on investing or business. Instead, the mentor said just one sentence: "You're focused on earning money, but the wealthy focus on owning money." That one line shattered everything he thought he knew. Before I reveal the rule that changed his life, pause for a second. If you want more stories like this that can change your financial future, hit subscribe, like this video, and comment, "I'm ready." It helps the channel massively and tells me to create more life-changing lessons like this. The secret. So here it is, the rule that separates the wealthy from everyone else. The wealthy buy assets. Everyone else buys liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out. The wealthy ask one simple question before buying anything: will this make me money or cost me money? Remember the man in our story? After learning this rule, he flipped his entire money strategy. Instead of upgrading his car, he bought a vending machine. Instead of moving into a bigger apartment, he bought a camera and started a small weekend business. Instead of spending every raise, he saved until he could buy a rental property. Every dollar now had a mission: to bring back more dollars. It wasn't glamorous, it wasn't fast, but slowly, everything changed. First, his assets paid for small bills, then bigger ones, and eventually, his assets covered almost everything. He no longer worked for money, money worked for him. Action steps. Here's how you start applying this rule today. Even if you're starting small, buy a book that teaches a money skill. Start a simple online side hustle. Invest your first $20 or $50 in a dividend stock. Purchase a tool that helps you earn more. Build something you own: skills, systems, content, assets. Shift your mindset from spending money to owning money, and your financial future shifts with it. The payoff. Most people focus on income, but income alone will never make you wealthy. Wealth comes from ownership, from building, from acquiring assets that work, even when you don't. That's the rule. That's the difference. That's the secret. Close. Apply this rule and watch your life transform. Because once you start owning assets, you stop trading your life for money and start letting money work for you.